they have seized the majority of fentanyl coming into the state. But Big Island police say it's like fighting a serpent with too many heads. Cut off one, another takes its place.
I met with police from West Hawaii's Vice Narcotics Division for an update on their fight against fentanyl. Ellison Onizuka Kona International Airport is the primary connector for Hawaii Island, with more than 80 trans-Pacific and inter-island flights arriving each day. Lieutenant Edwin Byton with West Hawaii Vice Narcotics says 10 to 15% of their busts happen here.
A lot of times we also affect arrests or investigations where people are co-conspirators, maybe somebody on the inside, employee of the airline or the airport assists somehow, some way.
According to Byton, not long ago, around 60% of the fentanyl in the state was recovered in West Hawaii. Fentanyl is being brought into the islands a number of ways. One of them is through traffickers being smuggled in luggage or even internally. Byton says mules or people carrying drugs on or inside of them are usually users, and he's seen upward of a pound of illegal drugs come out of one human being. When larger shipments of fentanyl aren't confiscated here, he says they're likely being sold or redirected to other islands via fishing boats and smaller airlines. And he says they get very creative. Police have found fentanyl pills hidden in candy containers, and they recently confiscated up to 100 grams of fentanyl powder hidden inside markers.
A trafficker will find every way to elude law enforcement. So if we do a parcel interdiction and remove the product off the street, they're going to immediately find a new way to move the ball.
It's a never-ending game of cat and mouse. Do you ever feel like you're playing a losing game?
I honestly don't, because our mission is, one is to cut it off and stop it for sure, but the other is to be creative, and that is to disrupt, redirect, frustrate. Those are wins as well.
No matter how small the amount, they want it off the street, gathering information through any means possible.
Tips, source intelligence, hotspots, counterparts, other federal agencies give us intelligence and we work together on that.
But he says one of the most important tools they have in their arsenal are their canine units. Archer is one of 5 narcotics canines on Big Island.
They're able to detect the odor of fentanyl, as well as other illegal narcotics. So we utilize them here at the airport, to screen parcels, baggage. We also use them out in the field for vehicles, storage units, etc.
But Byton says there's nothing more satisfying than making a bust, because taking any amount of fentanyl off the streets means lives are being saved.
If we can stop you from doing it or pause it for the day, then we've won. Law enforcement is just one prong in a multifaceted approach being taken on Hawaii Island tackling the fentanyl crisis. Tune in to KH12 News at 10 this week for more on our series, The Fight Against Fentanyl.